Vancouver was different than Sochi in a few respects. It didn't come out back then, but Tessa was pretty sore. Her legs were still giving her a lot of trouble, so she needed a lot of care. So I was treating her probably 6 hours a day, on-site and off-site. So that was challenging. And, I felt kind of bad that she wasn't able to get the full Olympic experience, right? Because she was stuck on my table so much. And the other thing about Vancouver that was different than Sochi was that the events were so spread out. So, the hockey arena was within walking distance from the Canadians' residence, but for the ice dance or for the figure skating, I had to get on a bus and travel several miles and about an hour away. But in Sochi, everything is in the same park. So although you do a ton of walking to get in and maybe 20 minutes to walk around the park, everything is there. So if you catch yourself with a couple of hours, you can go see another event if you can get a ticket, or even not. Just the excitement of everyone in the park, and the Olympic flame is right there. And that's another thing. The Olympic flame was I think it was so short in Vancouver. I said to people, they had it fenced off because you could totally see like a couple of drunken hockey fans climbing up and burning themselves, right? But this was right out in the open, and people were taking pictures, and the energy in the park was really cool. Yeah.
And just talk about a little bit, we've heard so much about this beer fridge.
Oh yeah, so there were 2 beer fridges in Canada Olympic House, and so Canada Olympic House was where the athletes' friends and families could go, and in the upstairs it was the first fridge I saw, and it wouldn't open, and I kept saying to my friends on Facebook, no, it doesn't open, but I found one on the main floor, and so if you put your passport in, it scans it and the door unlocks, and everyone's going, oh, but there's no Molson in there. I guess the Molson didn't make it through customs, but they had, I don't know, some other, I don't drink, so I didn't care what was in the fridge. But yeah, it did open, and I think one reporter, went through and showed that it did open. So yeah, pretty cool.